Hello and welcome. This is Kevin Kengo on YouTube and GomJabbar on Battle.net. There's me at the bottom left, spawning as Terran. And I'm going up against Ozzy, who is a Zerg player, at the top. This is my first match in Copper League, right after my placement matches. This is the first one I've played. And let's speed this up a little bit here. Nothing too exciting, we're just mining. I go over here and build a supply depot right at my choke. And he's got an overlord up. And we are both at 10 supply. You know, everything's pretty standard here. I'll speed it up a little more. I'm waiting here to make my barracks. I don't know if I had the timing right on that. I mean, I don't know any timings. I suck. Because I'm in Copper League. Hey, how about that? So he's getting the spawning pool down. Sure, whatever. Let's see. What's going on? I made my second supply depot. My computer is bugging out a little bit, but that's alright. What am I doing here? I really don't know. I'm getting my gas. I'm getting my orbital command at 13. I think that's too early. Yeah, that's too early. I think. I don't know. I'm not getting a marine. Look at how bad my macro is right now. I don't know what I'm doing with my supply depots are going nuts right here. Now, let me explain the backstory to this match. One of the first practice matches I played at all in Starcraft 2 was Terran versus Zerg, just like this. And I actually out-macroed my opponent the entire game. I got all these expansions, I was doing great. And he just came up with a bunch of mutalisks, and I had no answer to that. I didn't know what to do. And even though I was out-macroing him the entire game, even to the end, I just couldn't... I even built a bunch of Vikings, I still couldn't deal with his mutalisks. So I went online and looked up, you know, what the heck I should do to that. And the answer is Marines. Lots and lots of Marines, preferably with lots of upgrades and stim pack. So in this matchup, I don't know if he's going to get mutalisks. There's my SCV scouting both of the wrong locations first. But I'm going to barely get away from the Zerglings here. Just barely. Look at that. 10 HP. Am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? Yes, I am going to make it. Look at that. Awesome. Anyway, so my entire strategy for this matchup was... I don't know if he's going to get mutalisks, or Zerglings, or Hydralisks, which Marines are good against. But I'm going to go Marines. And that's it. I'm going to go all Marines. I'm going to get Stim Pack, which I almost never remember to get. I'm going to try and upgrade them. I'm just going to go with a heavy Marine army, alright? And I'm sitting on a lot of minerals here. This is probably not very good. Yeah, so I'm going to get a lot of barracks and a lot of reactors. I'm going to wait. This guy, I need him to wall off. But here's another reactor, another barracks. And I just have one tech lab so that I can get some research. But I don't want to make marauders. So basically my strategy is to make a zillion Marines and hope for the best. The only thing that this build is weak against is probably roaches. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot more, but as far as I know right now, in my experience, I knew that Marines would be great against... I mean, I don't know. I thought that Marines would be great against pretty much anything, unless he goes roaches. So I'm going to cross my fingers and hope he doesn't go roaches. And, oh, look what he's getting. Roach, 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 roach. When I scouted, I saw this roach warren right when my SCV died. Like, right when it died, that's what it came into vision. And I didn't get a chance to click on it and check what the name was. And I can't recognize all these buildings yet just by looking at them. So I was not sure that those were roaches. But anyway, I'm sitting on 160, 170. So I'm Not macroing perfect, but I'm doing alright for me. Getting another reactor. I'm up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 barracks, and I should... Yeah, I'm keeping my macro pretty good. And I should really be... Yeah, I'm trying to save up here for a stim pack, and now I can get it. And how long do I wait before I get it? There it goes. That's not bad, right? Whoops. Okay, we're back. And... Hold on. So, I've got a lot of Marines now. I'm at 43, 45 supply with just Marines and SCVs. That's it, right? So I'm going to keep going. He should have had an expansion at this point. I don't know what the timing is for a Zerg expansion, but I know that Zerg expands early because you can only make buildings or units out of that hatchery. So he should have. He got some larvae he's not using yet. That's interesting. I guess maybe he's thinking of expanding down here, but he hasn't expanded yet. And look at all these Marines I've got. Look at this. That's 3 by a lot. I've got like a ton of Marines. I should be pushing out. I should have pushed out a long time ago. There we go. I'm pushing out now. But you know, if he was playing a little better, he's still got a bunch of roaches, of course, which is not the best. He should have had another hatchery right there. And if he had had a hatchery there for most of that game, building more roaches, I probably would not be doing so well. And here's my scan going off. I see all these roaches. I'm just going to stay as natural. I thought he would have an expansion here. But I'm like, hey, whatever. Let's just move in, right? And I'm still macroing. Check it out. A couple of buildings. Yeah, my minerals aren't doing too badly. Come more Marines. This is all Marines. I don't have stim pack yet. Stim pack is close to being finished, but I don't have it yet. So I'm going to move in, take out these 2 Hydralisks, and his roaches are doing okay, but I just got so many Marines right now. These guys I really should be attacking the roaches with. My micro sucks so bad. And this queen's going to go down pretty soon. And once again, control is not too good. I'm macroing, I'm trying. And I have all these guys rallied to my army. I'm pretty well with that, I think. I always forget to do that. And finally, I just move into his mineral line, decide to take it out. This probe gets stuck up here. And yeah, it's just a bloodbath. So, my brilliant strategy of going completely for Marines from 6 barracks is enough to win this game. And he says a nice army, I say thanks. So yeah, I think that was kind of just a funny matchup against like anyone a little better than that. That, you know, maybe he just made a mistake. I don't want to speak for this guy, but you know, anyone who had properly expanded here or here. I don't know what this Overlord's doing down here, just looking for cheese, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you probably could have won. I mean, an all-Marine army has got to be weak to something, right? I'm sure I'll find out eventually. Anyway, that was my first Copper League matchup, and thanks for watching.